everyone, and welcome to a best of three against TDS Academy and WCU Rams. Today we currently have me, Galaxy Fox, co-casting with Emily Loki Bear.
Hello. Looks like we're going right into the draft.
Yep, and we got a first got three bands on the Rams side with Diana, Darius, and Sona. And TDS Academy got that Varys, Morgana, and Volibear band away. I believe it was first pick Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is a very strong champion right now. Could go either top or jungle. And then with the Ashe Nocturne follow up and a Seraphine after that.
I like the Seraphim pick.
Oh, and then a Samira. Okay, so we got a Seraphine
Okay.
Samira bot
Yeah.
lane. Um, what do you think? How do you feel about a Seraphine's Samira bot?
Um, I think it's got a lot of potential. I mean, the Seraphim has that root, and then Samira just goes all in. But then
Yeah.
there's the Ashe, and I have to say, like, Ashe has become like one of my like she terrifies me. Whether it's support, well, obviously it's ADC, but that's like her W with the slow.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think that against a Samira, she's actually really it does not do well because Samira W can block her ult. So I think that definitely WCU Rams could have a stronger lane than
Yeah.
Academy. Oh, and they're just streaming through these bands.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, and
That
we got
Heimer.
we got a not Mordekaiser, a Malzahar pickup on Academy's side, which can be very good against the Mordekaiser and Seraphim because they have the CC point and click CCs almost, and a Malzahar shield can block those. And then a
Yes.
Mundo, so it is the Mordekaiser jungle, I believe. Um, yeah,
I mean, like I
I
have seen Mundo in the jungle. Not that I don't know if I think that they just buffed him or nerfed him in the jungle, but still,
right.
Mundo's Mundo.
Yeah, Mundo's very strong right now. He did receive a slight nerf, I believe, this patch. So he's not hopefully as busted as he was, but we will see. And then for their last pick, they picked up a Zillion, um,
Ooh.
which, so I guess that means it's Seraphine mid instead.
Yeah, because I don't play Zillion a whole lot. I think I played him once or twice, but I don't think is he even viable in a solo lane?
Um, Yeah, he's viable uh, in the very basic term of the word. It's not it's not a very popular pick in a solo lane. It's most
Yeah,
likely Seraphine mid, with Zillion being the support, and then the final pick being Jax against that Mundo.
he's gonna
I
balk him.
yeah, I actually don't know why they picked Jax because the only way because Mundo's spell shield blocks uh, ta- uh, Jax's E, and so I think it's
Yeah,
a very Mundo favored matchup.
yeah, I would say so. Especially like with the Samira Zillion, the Mundo top, Mordekaiser jungle. Like I think that the Rams has it like in their favor. I think that they won draft in my opinion, but they do have the Malzahar on TDF, and Malzahar and Nocturne are like my two favorite champions outside of Thought Lane.
Yeah, I actually think the Nocturne is an interesting pick. I don't see it all too often anymore.
I
Um,
know. So
and
much paranoia.
so we'll see how well the paranoia works against them. Um, I think if I had to choose one of the comps, I prefer the Rams comp. It seems like
Yeah.
they did a good job trying to counter or at least get favorable matchups. in their
Yeah.
lanes.
I mean, they do have Mordekaiser and Mundo, and, like, Mordekaiser's just a terror right now. I mean, he's a terror all the
Yeah.
time, but I don't know. I'm excited to see how this pans out, but that Seraphine, mid lane is not gonna be fun.
No, I actually think that it's a great pick into the Malzahar. I think
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened was they definitely didn't think they thought the Seraphine was probably support, and so they picked around that. And with the Seraphine going mid instead, I think it's a good pickup against the Malzahar because all of her
Yeah.
spells can proc the spell shield off Malzahar really easily, and she's a very safe champ.
I'm wondering if there's gonna be a QSS build here.
Uh, I would definitely say that the only one on that team that needs to build a QSS is probably Ash, maybe the Jax.
Yeah.
Because Leona probably isn't going to take that Mordekaiser ult. It's kind of hard on Malzahar because of the spell shield he has. Nocturne has a spell shield, so we will see.
Yes. Oh,
Um,
yeah, I think that's all we got for draft. We will be into game soon. We are just going to go on a brief spectator delay, but we shall return.
yeah, they are back. All right. Welcome back,
Well,
everybody, to the game. Uh, everybody is out into the match, and it seems like we're getting a very traditional 5-point start from each team to start off with.
yeah. I really wanted to see some like level 1 shenanigans, some indeeds.
Yeah, yeah. I think that TDS Academy could have done level 1 invade. Wouldn't have been horrible with a Ash Glow and a Leona stun.
I
But
read.
I respect the decision not to.
Yeah. It should be a fun game. I'm excited to see what this Nocturne can do.
Definitely, definitely.
Minions spawn.
I'm excited. I'm personally, I love Mordekaiser, so I'm excited to see how well his ghost works out.
Yeah.
He's able to get some kills.
No.
Yeah, yeah,
Jim
right.
Yes, Jim Halpert is in here, yes. Jack's fishing.
Uh,
So it's
yeah. Yeah, very traditional starts. We see Nocturne starting on the blue side, and Mordekaiser's mirroring on the blue side. Hopefully that means we'll see a bot gank and a top gank happening near the 3.5-minute mark.
Hey Jim, can you minimize the thingy? Thank you. So it looks like bot lane is just gonna play like the poke game for a while. I don't know. I am expecting
But early
top
level
lane.
2 from the Academy with the Leona EQ. And first blood goes to Academy on that Ashe. That is really, really important for that lane, because I thought that they were going to lose that.
Yeah, with the Samira, I was expecting like a lot more to come out of her, but
Yeah,
I mean,
but no, they hit level 2 quick, and they were able to jump on to the Zillion and get that first blood.
that was a good engage by Leona there.
Definitely.
And it looks like Malzahar's shield is down. Seraphine got some damage out on him.
Oh, is this another kill? Love some early bloodbaths. This should be a kill. No?
No, I think he's gonna get out.
They
Unless he can
just
land
got
that kill.
out. They flashed out.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Well, getting some early action, early close action here. Oh, but the Nocturne's up here. No, no. Everyone's afraid of that Mundo for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think that Nocturne wants that. And Mundo's got to level up on him.
It's true, but Nocturne does have that red buff. I think maybe it could have happened. But
both
okay.
flashes are down top lane, so they really went in for that.
Yeah, they did. It was both. They burned both flashes on that level 1 up there. They were hoping maybe they could get a kill, but neither one of them have ignite, so they were both able to live.
Yeah, teleport's gonna allow them to teleport all over the map late game, so.
Yeah, and it looks like Mordekaiser and Zillion roamed into the Academy's bot side jungle, getting a good ward down there. See if they could try to see where the Nocturne is. Oh, but here comes Nocturne on a mid gank, and it forces out Seraphine's flash.
Directed camera things. Sometimes I hate directed camera.
Yeah, sometimes it's not great, but it's okay.
We deal with what we got.
Yep. But here goes the Jackson on an attack on a full engage, and wow, he just popped that Mundo. That was some crazy damage.
Wow. The shield didn't really help Mundo either, but
No, yeah. Jax early, got that lethal tempo procced, and was able to
Yeah.
get a really good engage onto him. It seems like Leo and Ash are just sitting there waiting, stalking their prey to hope for them to hopefully walk up.
Yeah, that Leona wants to go in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Samira has not backed yet. So Ash has a noon quiver on her where Samira still just has the long sword.
Yeah, and I think that it's okay for now that Samira hasn't backed. She does need to soon though. If I look at the gold real fast, Samira has 1150 in her bank. So she's
Ooh.
probably going to try to catch another wave or so, try to get enough for her own new quiver.
Yeah, because her noon quiver is 950, but if she stays long enough, she can get a tier 1 boost.
Mordekaiser tries to get off a gank in bot lane, lands the Eon to Ash, but does not find anything. Zillion did level up the Samira to level 5 though.
Ooh.
And it's just a lot of different engages all over the map right now.
Yeah. That Samira's just trying to keep poking, but she's a little bit behind on CS. It looks like every other lane is fairly even now.
Yeah. Because of the CS leads and the 2 kills.
Oh, Mundo, you don't want to be
Is
there.
that a Demundo?
Yes. That's
But another engaged on bot. And the Samira does end up dying to the Leona, but the Leona then gets ulted by the Mordekaiser where she dies, and then the Ashe engages and got the kill onto the Zillion, sorry, and then Mordekaiser is now chasing the Ashe down and does end up killing her.
Nicely done.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean...
it was actually an even trade 2 for 2, which I would actually take that for the Rams side. And it does seem like the Rams are going to get that early dragon first, so that is a really huge benefit for them being down those 2 initial kills.
This is just a... I can't see what type of drag this is.
This is a Mountain Drake. And Nocturne has ulted now, trying to find something top. And they are able to find that top from the Nocturne ulting up there.
That's a 2-0 Jax.
It is a 2-0 Jax.
I just don't like... I don't like Jax. Anytime he comes anywhere near me, I'm like,
yeah. Oh. I feel that. The 2-0 Jax is definitely scary. Maybe once he gets a few more kills under his belt, then he'll really be terrifying. But it seems that that the Academy team is trading objectives where the Rams got the Dragon, they are now getting the Rift Herald, which hopefully gets some push down. Oh, and there's a flash engage from the Malzahar to another grasp of the Seraphine, and they do end up getting the kill with the arcane, or not the arcane comet, from the Aerie.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of liking how this game's fun.
Yeah. It's 6-2 right now, and it's a lot of fun. I keep repeating words whenever I'm trying to agree with you. I'm finding it so funny. But no, they spawned the Rift Herald mid. Got 3 plates for them. Split between 2, so that's a pretty decent amount of gold intake. And you can see that Academy currently is almost 3K up on the Rams, which it being 9.5 minutes is a very significant gold lead, and that's likely to only grow.
Yeah, I mean this Mundo is just getting. I mean, he does have that heal, but he's getting chunked by this Jax.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think that the Mundo needed to play a little bit more safe early, just try to farm with his Q, but you know, I think that it's still okay for now.
Yeah.
I definitely see a path for the Rams to win this game still. It's not like game over or anything.
No. I mean, like, Samira does scale. Samira scales hard.
Yeah, I think
Um,
that late game, if
Yeah.
they can handle the Jax, Rams does win.
Yeah, they're
But-
gonna have to keep that Jax.
Oh,
like,
and there goes the Ashel as an engage, but
Oh.
the Leona ult barely misses, but it...
Does it?
Oh my
Does
gosh!
It
No!
go? They get away with
No
no
one,
help.
they get away with it! They get away with it! They played, the Samir played it really well and was able to block those
did.
last Ash autos.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh, are they trying to... I can see a dive here happening with the Leona. Yep, and there goes the Leona engaging into the Samira, and Ash gets that kill.
These
So
are
you
really
gotta-
good engages by Dark. Really
yes,
good.
these are good engages by that Leona. And the Ash is actually now 3-1, along with
Ooh.
that Jax is 2-0. So I don't know if they just need to play more safe, or if they need to try to get some Hail Mary kills. I think some Hail Mary kills will come eventually, but I think for right now, what Rams really needs to do is play safe, CS up, and
Yeah.
stop the bleeding.
Samira needs to farm up because she needs that farm. She needs her gold because she needs her items. And Ash has a full Kraken Slayer, full boot, and she does not have her Immortal Shield Blow yet.
Yeah, for sure. And it's really rough with the Ash already having a Kraken Slayer.
Yeah.
But you know, they need to survive. You know, with Samir W and Zillion Revive, they can in that lane. They just need to play just a little bit more safer.
I'm waiting for this like Nocturne ult in.
Yeah, I think this is an excellent game opportunity here, and it is with the double
There it
flashes
is.
coming up top lane, and the Jax sleep with Counter Strike, and it confirms that kill onto Mundo.
This Mundo's
Man.
having a rough time.
He is
I
having
need
a
like
rough
the
time.
I need the side things to stay up when Jim minimizes the scoreboard. But there was a flash. Flash was blown on Mundo. Flash was blown on Jax.
Nocturne still
boy.
has this flash.
You don't. Well, he doesn't really need it with his ult engage, really.
No, not really. It
And it-
seems like they have the push bot side on the Ram side, so they're gonna try to. Oh, and they're not gonna try to get the dragon.
I don't think that they can. They have Nocturne closing in, they have Malzahar closing in, and then the bot lane is already there and they're ahead, so it would not be good for them to go for this dragon. They could do a steal, if possible, but...
Yeah, maybe we'll see a steal.
Yeah, get out.
Does not seem like we're getting a steal.
Yeah,
Seems like
no.
the Rams are just giving up the second Drake right now, which I think is
Yeah.
a good call, because if they were to die at this Drake, then it could really just snowball the game even worse.
Yeah.
Whereas right now
And
they're still sitting around a 4K deficit.
So, what is the current build on Zillion? Because I always thought it was like either a Leandrin's or a Ludens, but it looks like they're going... Moonstone?
I don't know.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
it seems
I
like
don't say that.
Zillion's going Trillions.
I have no name for it. I don't think I'm allowed to say them.
Fast as something boy? Is that what you would say?
No. So they're just pushing this bot turret. Like that, Leona and Ash, they want that bot turret.
They do definitely want to try to get that bot started, but plates just fell, so I don't know how much of a priority it is. And it does seem like I was right that the Seraphine is a good pick into the Malzahar. Besides from that gank that happened where the kill occurred, the Seraphine's definitely annoying.
Yeah. I mean, she's supposed to be annoying, but also, like, Malzahar is equally annoying with that silence.
That's
And
true.
that ult irritates the living daylights out of me.
Yeah. Well, here's a small engage from the Jax, but it does not seem to matter as Mundo just healed up the rest of his health without even ulting.
Yeah, Well, I think it's from what I remember. I think his Aegis like heals him.
Yeah, his W does. His W, the static
Yeah, that's what
being
I
around
meant.
him.
The
That
W.
the incoming damage creates like a gray health situation where he can heal some of it back.
Yeah. It's like what he is like probably one of my favorite top players.
Mundo is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of hate him, kind of love him. Love hate
That's
relationship.
because Red
Oh,
said that it's
Malzahar
because
ulted
you're an AD
mid,
carry.
and the Nocturne then ulted, and does it result in a
Ooh.
kill on the Surfing? No, and the Surfing tries to ult and misses the Nocturne, but it does hit the Malzahar, but it doesn't matter because spell shield, and then the Mordekaiser ults the Nocturne, gets the kill after they pop out of the Death Roll.
Nice job.
And then the Mordekaiser gets a double kill onto the Malzahar. That Mordekaiser is 4-0 now.
Ooh.
But the flash engage from Leona, the perfectly timed cleanse from Samira and the flash is able to get her out. But I would say that's definitely worth on Academy's side. Oh my gosh, and the late flash from the Zillion causes his own death. Oh man.
Wow. This bot lane showing no mercy.
No, yeah.
No mercy.
I'm pleasantly surprised on how well the Ashe Leona is doing into this, because I thought for sure it was going to be a difficult lane.
I mean, Samira does have that Immortal Shield though now.
It's true.
But what is the?
Oh, here comes the Mordekaiser top lane, seeing if they could try to get a kill onto the Jax.
Yeah, they need to shut the Jax down.
And it seems like they might just be getting. Yeah, he's able to.
Yeah, I think that he just has that hop, that very highly irritating hop that just gets him out of like any situation.
For sure.
Our man has been silent.
Yeah, and it seems like they rotated the Ashe mid, and the Ashe ults the Seraphine to try to get a cheeky little kill on the Seraphine. But it doesn't seem like the Ashe has enough damage yet. Oh, and the Leona's hovering top. Let's see if this Mundo does die again.
He's kind of surrounded
the
here.
Nocturne, but the flash. And they decide that they cannot kill him under tower. Mundo is a tinky boy.
Did Mundo have Heartsteel yet?
He did not.
Not
he does not
yet.
have Heartsteel.
He has the gold for Heartsteel? Oh, he does have Heartsteel now.
Just bought Heartsteel. And he TP'd back top, so hopefully now with the Heartsteel he's able to do a little bit more in this game.
Yeah.
But it does seem like that the rest of the team are trying to get something done mid, trying to shove down that turret. And Leona engages into the Mordekaiser, in which the Mordekaiser ults the Leona, but Leona ult stops the Mordekaiser from really doing anything. And the Mordekaiser hops out of the Death Room, gets hit by the Nethergrasp, gets revived by the Zillion, and the Seraphine ult goes and then hits 3 of them. But it doesn't ultimately matter as the Mordekaiser is asserted. And Ashe flashes forward to try to get a kill onto the Zillion, but it seems like she might tick down. No, she just barely lives after that flash engage.
Wow. She lived with no health.
She lived with no health. It's true. I'm so surprised. I would have never flashed in like that. I think that.
Hold on, where's Bovine? I need Bovine.
You know, it was an engage.
It was. No, that was very well played. But I don't think Ashe wants to get that shutdown over.
No, definitely not. I think that's why I'm surprised, because if she did die there, it would have been very bad for them.
But I mean, it would have been good for the Rams because they need that gold.
Yes, it's true. It would be good for the Rams. It seems like the Rift Shield was forced to spawn, and that it spawned mid. Let's see if they'll push down mid and try to get that second tier tower.
I don't know if this has like the health to get all the way down there.
If they get the iPod, yeah, no, they didn't get down there. Wasted or killed, but you know, Shelly will live.
Yeah.
And it does. Oh, Mordekaiser is trying to engage bot side, and he ulted the Malzahar. Let's see if he's able to get that Malzahar kill. And Seraphine engages into Leona that's trying to follow. Fail flash from the Malzahar results in his death. And then the Zillion does get the kill on Leona. And now they're rotating up and trying to get that Jax kill. And the Mordekaiser E does get him, but Jax flashes over the wall to try to escape. Mordekaiser misses Q. And the Mordekaiser is ultimately dead to the Nocturne.
I mean, that was a sticky place for him to be in between the two
then the
towers.
Nocturne ults into the Seraphine. Hopefully they'll get that kill. They do. But the other side of the engage tries to kill the Ashe, and they can't quite get her. Nocturne tried to engage, and the Zillion had to flash away, but it seems like this play is over, I think.
I mean, I would like to see them go for Baron, but I think that they're all too low to.
Yeah, and there's too many members on each side that are still alive to actually try to do Baron. But I am liking the vigor that the Rams still have in this game. It seems like they're really trying to stay in it. But it does also seem like that gold lead is just growing on the Academy's side.
It is. I mean, I do know that there are some
a
plays
dive
that.
to the Mundo under tower, and it does result in the Mundo's death along with the tower.
Always there in that 20 minutes. Yeah, there's always that like Baron and
oh
so
my
if
gosh, just
Holy
a
crap.
very fast piercing arrow, I think piercing arrow from the Ashe into a, and then another engage goes in with the I don't even know how to describe this team fight. Mordekaiser tried to ults the Ashe, gets the shutdown, and he gets another kill onto Leona, whereas on the other side of the fight, the Samira and Zillion and Mundo die, or Mundo is already dead. It seems like Mordekaiser is trying to run down the Nocturne, but is not able to find anything.
This is just a bloodbath of a game.
It really is. There are more kills. There's the kills equal the kills per or oh my gosh.
Yeah,
the
you
amount
can
of
talk.
time in the game equals the amount of kills.
I mean, we have seen it before where there was equal kills 2 minutes in the game, so I'm pretty sure it was your game actually.
Oh, I'm sure that we've had a situation like this before. But
Mord is actually insane. Mord is insane. A 7 into Mord.
Really strong.
I wonder if this Jax is going to make it out unkillable, or if someone's actually going to shut him down.
I think the Jax won't have a flawless game, but I do think that he's going to be very strong. Oh, here comes the engage from the Jax into the Samira. Let's see if he can try to 1v2 this thing. He probably gets the kill on the Samira. Yes, he does. And now he's in on the Jax. The piercing arrow misses from the Ashe. And the Leona engages in the Mordekaiser. The Mordekaiser dies, but another grasp onto the Zillion. And Zillion dies as well.
These guys just won't stop
And then
fighting.
the Jax jumps in onto the Seraphine, and she dies, and Jax has a quadra kill! Too bad his Penta is top. That is unfortunate.
No Penta?
The Penta's running. The Penta's running towards the Jax. But I can't imagine that he dives the Mundo under tower. He has about, I think he has 5 seconds, maybe, to get the Penta.
Is he?
Should be.
Will he get the Penta?
No, it's just, does
not
get the Penta kill, but in spirit. In spirit, he got the
It was
Penta.
an unofficial, was it?
Unofficial Penta.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and the Zillion speed up on the Mordekaiser. Maybe they'll get a new kill on the Jackson. The
Oh my
Mordekaiser
goodness.
ults the Ashe. But the Ashe is just too fast. Oh, the Ashe Quicksilver Sash.
I
That's
knew
why
there
she
was gonna
able to
be
get away.
QSS.
I knew the QSS was gonna be built by Ashe.
Did
but no one else. Like I said at the beginning.
did that Jax kill go on Samira?
The Jax kill.
I think it went on Samira.
The Jax kill did go on Samira. Yeah, she got the 1,000 gold bounty.
Wow. I mean, that's massive for. She actually really needed that.
Yeah, she does. She was able to finish her collector with that, and maybe eventually she'll get her IE and Bloodthirster, but we'll see if it lasts that long.
I mean,
It does
these
seem
people are
like-
dragging it out.
Yeah, it does seem like, or obviously Academy is trying to get the Baron right now. It does. The Rams do realize they're trying to get Baron, and they're trying to find some kind of engage to stop this from happening. Here comes the Mordekaiser running in, and the Seraphine lands a ult. Oh, the Seraphine ult lands just short, and here comes the darkness from the Nocturne, and the Academy turns the game and doesn't clutch the
Ooh.
fight.
No?
Oh.
Ooh, Samir just got a double kill?
But Academy does end up taking the fight with the very, very fast auto attacks from the Ashe and her kiting ability.
Oh, wow.
Did look like for a minute there that maybe Rams was going to be able to turn this around, but they're just too fed.
Yeah. I mean, like, are they gonna just end? Are they going for this dragon? Because dragon would put it. Wait, when is dragon up?
Dragon is up in 3 minutes.
Because that puts them at soul. So if they don't end now, then.
I
Can
would
they end?
say that all of Academy needs to get back, spend their gold, and they could probably just run down mid, if I'm being honest. They're up
Yeah.
11,500 gold. at
Yeah, that's
20.
insane.
It's
that's
a very
insane.
large gold lead.
I mean, like, just this game has been so back and forth. I mean, like, with the Mordekaiser, with the amount of kills, but, like, you have the Jax that's. Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Oh,
Oh, we just went back for a second. Okay, we're good. Oh. Okay, so we still got this going on.
so here we see the Jax engage onto the Mordecai, onto the Mundo, and gets a very easy kill there. And it seems like this game should be all but wrapped up pretty soon.
I mean, if they don't, like, if TDS Academy doesn't end, then they're gonna give the Rams the opportunity to scale back into this game. Like, they're gonna have to end this soon.
I
They
mean, I
hit
don't
that
know.
mark.
The Academy has a pretty large margin before anything bad could potentially happen.
Yeah.
Oh. Mordekaiser does engage onto the Malzahar, and it seems like he will ultimately get that kill. Yep, Mordekaiser does get the kill on the Malzahar, shuts him down, but the Ashe is just pushing down and gets the inhib mid. Oh, not quite. Big team fight, this is the last team fight of the fight, and everybody's just dogpiling on one another, and it does. The Ashe is just so strong that it doesn't seem like there's anything that Rams could do to try to pick up this game.
I'm
very
expecting
close
to
fight,
see a Jax ban next game.
I would expect to see a Ashe ban, actually.
Really?
The Ashe seems really strong, and the
Yeah.
slows are very annoying.
Oh
Oh,
no.
but the kill onto the Ashe?
Oh no.
The Leona tries to make it out with the portals, but doesn't ultimately. And there's a couple of Rams left in their base.
I mean, they're gonna have to clear that up and wait for the inhibs to respawn, which I don't think that. I don't know what the heck is on the inhibs, but kinda godlike.
Yeah. It seems like everybody's on the Academy side is running towards that dragon to try to get their Hex Soul. And it seems like Mordekaiser is trying to stop what's happening, but I think that's very much a lost cause. And the Nether Grasp does ult the Mordekaiser, and he does fall very quickly. And that is going to be Hex Soul to Academy.
I was kind of disappointed. I wanted to see a Chemtech in here. I love Chemtech Drake. It's like my favorite. I don't like Hextech because I don't ever use the portals.
Hex Soul is very strong. And here comes
Yeah.
Ash ult from downtown.
Oh.
But the TP comes in from the Malzahar and has to flash immediately.
That's rough.
Let's see.
Malzahar ult's not up. Ash ult isn't up.
Yeah. Let's see if Rams can get what a miracle team fight, but the engage
Oh.
from the Academy seems to be really strong and is able to knock down several people in the Zillion ult already pops, and they just cut through their entire team, resulting in an Academy win for game 1.
Nice job, both teams, really. You guys both played it very well.
They really did. I think
Jax is terrifying.
Jax was definitely terrifying that game. I don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah, no.
The Ashe was also very strong. Leona engages really resulted in some great moments. And I think the Malzahar did his job. Ulted some people when needed. Very annoying. Did any of them build a QSS?
Ash did?
Ash did on their side, but no one on Ram's side built a QSS for the Malzahar.
Yeah, no.
So I think, yeah, overall it was a very fun and bloody game 1.
It was a very bloody game. Like, you guys were going,
Yeah.
like, right at it. No mercy.
No. Oh my gosh, the Jax damage. She did 50k damage.
Oh my gosh.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not instant banning Jax. Like, anytime I play top lane into a Jax, I just don't leave my turret. I'm just gonna stay there. Nope.
But yeah, I think we're gonna take a small break and get ready for game 2, right?
Yes, we are. So we shall return. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everyone, again.
Hello,
Hope
welcome back.
it seems like we'll be getting into this draft lull here in a minute between Academy and Rams. But Emily, how did you think the first game went, and how do you think that Rams can bring back their mental for game two?
I mean, I do think that game one was good. I mean, the Jax was very strong. Um, but that the Mordekaiser did what he was supposed to do. I just don't think that they had enough. But if I were the Rams, I'd be banning that Jax. And I would be I'd be getting rid of that Ash. I don't think Tibbers wants to hang out, so
Okay, and here we are starting up the second draft, and it seems like the sides are staying the same with Rams being on blue side and the Academy being on red, and we get the a Diana Darius for the blue side ban and Volibear Morgana. I feel these are the exact same bans I feel like from the first draft.
very
Oh,
similar, yeah.
except the Mordekaiser ban coming out
There's no
and the
Jax ban.
immediate first pick, Dr. Mundo. I think I really like that because Dr. Mundo should do okay into a Jax. I think that it just did not go well for them in game one.
Yeah.
And here we see another Ash pick. That is what I think they should have banned.
Honestly,
Um,
yes.
but you live and you learn.
I do.
And
I would not want to deal with a Darius top. Like that bleed is insane. So I can see why that was a ban.
for sure. I think the Sona ban is really weird. I don't particularly find that she's a strong champion. It must be
No.
one is dark like a one trick Sona.
Um, I didn't think so. I didn't see it really on his radar, but I also don't have his op.gg because somebody didn't give it to me. Dark.
It's okay. But we do see that a Nocturne does come out again from Academy, meaning they're two, in my opinion, strongest members were the Asher Nocturnes, so they'll be in the game again. Obviously, the Jax is strong. I think that he just snowballed, but the Nocturne and the Ash, they're they're scary.
Yeah.
Um,
Red stopped
then
hating on Nocturne.
yeah, and then the Vera Seraphine pickup from the Rams, and then the third pick for Academy is the Nautilus. Um, and then they banned the Zillion. Apparently, they were not a fan of the Zillion. They hated that revive, which I would too.
I mean,
Um,
yes, and like they can, they have the ability to do that, like the level up.
and yes, the level up too is very annoying. But it seems like the Rams are banning the Aatrox, and I think that it should be a Jax ban for the second
It
one.
should be. They let the Ash go through. You don't want another Jax.
Yes, you don't want to play against the exact same comp. Be very scary. And then the Heimerdinger ban coming out once again because they think the Seraphine is mid, which they could swap it. The support on Rams could try to play Seraphine bot. I think that that would be just as fine into a Nautilus Ash. And maybe they
Not a
haven't
fan of
decided what's
Varus.
going.
I know that a lot of people are. I'm not a fan of Varus, but like I know that he's like really strong in the mid lane. Because like when people,
Varus is just strong right now in general.
yeah.
Um, and then the Victor coming out in
Oh,
the mid lane for
there's the
Academy.
Jax fan.
Yes, the
They were
Jax
like,
ban.
yeah, you're not getting that again. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. We'll see what the Rams counter to that Victor mid. And they pick Syndra. So yes, the Seraphine is going to go support with the Varus. I actually think that's the right call um, in their circumstance. And so we'll see what their jungler is going to be out of the Rams for this pick. Get into the Nocturne and that comp. I actually think a G4 could be really strong. I know it's not a great pick right now. Oh, okay. It's set top
What?
Mundo jungle.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay, interesting. Um, the support is. I was just looking to see what they normally play.
So we're gonna get a Set versus Nasus. A
Ooh.
Nasus. I
I mean, I know set jungle can happen. I just haven't really seen it
can it?
very often. I mean, I've seen it when like someone's gone to troll, but like if it's viable, it's viable. I'm just not.
I think it's set. I think it's set top and Mundo jungle.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I don't know. Munda, like I like Munda. Like I think his clear is good. I
yeah,
mean, he's just built different.
yeah. I think the Nasus is an interesting pick. I haven't really seen a Nasus too much in games.
No,
It, it's just he's in a very weird spot, and he can be kited easily with CC and slows, and so I'll be interested to see how it does.
yeah. Um, Apparently the AD carry on the side of the Rams does play a lot of Varus, so
Okay. Yeah.
um
Well,
this is gonna be a good pick.
I think it's a good pick into their team, especially with
Yeah,
the chains of corruption will do a lot of to stop and engage from Academy's side.
yeah.
Um,
I'm hoping that the Rams can actually like pull this back and like bring a win in for them.
yeah, for sure.
You know, I have
Uh,
seen Syndra support. I know it's a Syndra mid, but like I had a Syndra support in my game the other day, and I was like, what?
Syndra
Like,
support is very unreliable, I think, and
I
so
mean, uh,
it's not the greatest support in my opinion.
no,
But
you like Yumi, so
did you say I like Yumi?
yeah, you like Yumi supports. That's what I heard.
No, no, no. I hate Yumi support. I hate Yumi. You hear that,
Oh,
Riot? I hate Yumi.
don't hate on the cat.
I
Gosh,
hating on the cat. We don't. There's not even Yumi in this game, so why are we even talking about the cat?
you can talk about whatever you want. We hate Yumi. Hmm.
Yes, we hate Yumi.
You
I'm
make me
glad.
sad. He loves Ash support, actually.
Benson, I do not. I mean, only if it's Michael.
Only
Anyone
if it's
else?
Michael.
Anyone else, and I'm frightened to death.
Wait, where's Bloodline? I want to support for Galaxy now.
You want to cry?
Yeah, actually, just so like all of Twitch knows, Galaxy makes me cry anytime like I
Apparently,
am the
apparently, I
support.
make Emily cry.
He's just such a mean person.
I'm mean. I'm the worst.
You know, they just
It's
needed
not that Emily's just frustrating. No, no, no. That's not it.
what? Hello, Jim,
What?
mute him or something. Divorce cat. Yes, it's divorce cat. I swear, every time there's a Yumi, like Jim and I fight in game, it's great.
Well,
All right,
yeah.
we are going to go to a brief spectator delay, but we will be back.
Yep. See you soon. Alright. Welcome back to the game, everybody. Let's see if we can get some level 1 shenanigans like Emily wants this time. Oh, and it does seem like there could be something happening bot lane on the side of Academy.
Let's go.
Let's see what
Music.
happens.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Ren.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, here comes Academy, and the Nautilus hook lands onto the Seraphine, and very easy, very
Ooh,
quick. First
nice.
blood going to Academy.
See what happens when they let Ash go through?
Yeah, I think the Nautilus was the issue there, though, not the Ash.
Yes.
But yeah, very strong start already from Academy's side with that
Yep.
first blood.
Ash did back and was able to get another
An
longsword.
extra longsword and another pot. So she's going to be able to survive in that lane for a long time.
Yep. And they did not put any of the they did put vision down. Just
Yeah, there's a ward and a trash.
yeah.
But once again, the opposite leashes are happening with Mundo starting blue and Nocturne also starting blue. And so hopefully we will see some ganks happening on opposite sides of the map.
If both sides are smart, they'll be a lot more aggressive this game to prevent like one side from
Oh, the
scaling
Nautilus
harder.
lands onto the Varus, and some early poke is going to happen.
Ooh.
And not as crazy as a advantage I was thinking from Academy side. It actually seems like the Rams got the better end of that. But level 2
Yeah.
happens, and the Nautilus hook again, and it forces out the Varus flash, and that's a lot of damage coming out really early from Academy once again. This time
Ooh.
they didn't get the kill though.
I mean, you kind of have to to play a little bit safe.
Yeah, it's definitely scary playing against a Nautilus with that hook. It's very
Yeah.
long and can hit you even if you think it doesn't hit you.
I mean, they got to get dark off those hook cams.
Got engaged supports seem to be very, very strong for Dark.
Yes. Yes. It's the first
Which
time that
is-
I've actually seen him play.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Well, it
No,
still
I can
confuses
judge
me
him.
why the sun is being banned.
Yeah, he must play Sona a lot.
He must play Sona.
But I think that I would prefer like Seraphine over Sona but that's just a personal thing.
Well, Sona's being banned against Dark.
Yeah. Since he didn't give me his op.gg, which I'm still holding over its head. But no, it's nice to see him
Oh,
here.
a flash
I really
engaged from the
much-
Nautilus to hook onto the Mundo, but because of the Mundo spell shield, it gets blocked very easily.
Yeah, I think this
But-
window's gonna be tough. I'm not...
But Academy does get the bot side crab. The Ash gets that, and then they also got the top side crab, so Mundo is a little bit behind now.
This set is just beating this NASA, but I think
Yeah.
this set does win the early game.
The Hex Flash, I don't know if they noticed that he Hex Flashed into that bush.
No.
Oh, Set gets a good E onto the Nasus. And a hook coming out from the Nautilus onto the Seraphine.
Nice.
Not as much damage as I was thinking would happen, but that is just
Ooh.
because Seraphine is a very annoying lane. Oh, here comes
Parasite.
a very good trade coming out from that set onto the Nasus. Which I would expect from this lane. And it
I don't really
seems
know much
like-
about NASA's.
Yeah, I mean, do you know how his abilities work?
I mean, I do. I just like I
Yeah.
don't know if he plays passive early game or.
Oh, yeah, Nasus is very weak early. unless you go very aggressive in his runes and summoners, but it doesn't seem like that's what he's going for this game. So yeah, he's weak early and needs to give up some CS probably to this set.
Yeah.
But later he'll be very strong if he stacks properly. But this early game otherwise is going kind of slow.
We can still stack. Gotcha.
Ash was able to get back and get her noon quiver.
How much gold is Varus sitting on?
Varus is sitting on 1,000, so he needs a few more CS in order to get his own noon quiver.
Yes, because he didn't start at longsword, so he needs like
and
1,300.
Nasus is at 60 sacks at 6 minutes, so far so good.
Yeah.
Oh, an ultimate coming up from the Nasus to try to run down the set, but the set engages him under tower, flashes away,
Jesus.
and both of them live for now. And the Nautilus comes and engages into the Syndra, but the Syndra flashes away before her death comes upon herself. Man,
Ooh.
a lot of very close shenanigans, but
Yeah.
still that level 1 invade is the only kill on the board.
I mean, and Nautilus is roaming early.
Yeah, Nautilus is roaming around early, try to get a lot of pressure elsewhere.
It looks like Varus came back to lane with a Vampire Scepter and basic boots.
Yeah, I think that's actually probably the better buy than Noon Quiver early, because there's a lot of poke on the Academy side. But it seems like the Rams are trying to get this early dragon. Maybe Academy is trying to create enough pressure to try to come in and try to take it, but I think it's too late. And
Yeah, I think that dragon goes to them.
the dragon does go to Rams' side, and maybe we'll see a nice team fight here. The Victor does use his ultimate, and Mundo seems like he's going to be able to get out of here, but no, the Ash slows and the speed up from the Ghost on Aurora is able to confirm the kill onto the Mundo. So that is now 2 kills going to, over in favor of the Academy, but the Rams were able to secure that drink.
Even though there's not many kills on the side of Rams, they are actually very close on gold.
They are 100 gold down, which I believe is better. They were probably, I think, a K to 1,500 down by this time last game. So the early game is going slightly better for them.
Yeah, the Nasus wasn't able to get those kills this time, so...
Right, yeah. I think they definitely need to try to figure out better ways into the game. Once their entire team hits 6, maybe we can start seeing some engages from them. But currently, we're just seeing everybody trying to lane. We're seeing maybe Academy trying to cheese. Nautilus hook misses, so we're not really seeing not seeing the whole too lot here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I want a bloodbath again, guys. Come on.
I mean, I respect the non-bloodbath.
Yeah,
I would prefer the non-bloodbath. Oh, but the Ash ult comes in and the hook. Oh, the late cleanse coming up from the Nautilus, and the Nautilus does die, and in return does the Ash flashes in and able to get that confirmed kill on the trade kill on a Seraphine.
Yep.
And so, yeah, we see
There
a
we
couple
go.
of kills going over bot. Both the ADCs do live. It seems like Victor does have to flash over. He got himself a little bit in a sticky situation. I think if the Varus isn't careful, though, the Ash is going to be able to speed up and try to kill the Varus. And yes, I believe this does. Yep, the Varus does die from that.
Yeah, the Varus doesn't have that damage yet in order to get that off. But Seraphine does have the first start to her support item complete, where I don't believe that Nautilus does.
No, Nautilus doesn't quite. He just needs probably a few more minions to collect. Oh, but the engage coming up top lane with the Nautilus and Nocturne coming up there to gank the set, and it seems like the set should die from this. And he's able to trade a kill onto the Nocturne at the very end of that engage, which actually is very beneficial for the side of the Rams, giving a 1-on-1.
I mean, like, the Nocturne did go down, but so did the set, so good job.
Yeah.
Playing out of his mind.
Dark is roaming a lot in this game.
Mhm.
He's trying to get those opportunities. And I think that's really what Rams needs to do in this. It seems like they're always playing on the back foot compared to Academy, always trying to pressure and get those, get the upcoming plays and whatnot.
Yeah. So I mean, they're about. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I mean, they're at least like 1,000 gold lead. Almost 2,000 gold lead.
They have a 1.5K gold lead, right about, or a little more.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And Dark does play Sona. He has a 79% win rate.
I see. One trade zone.
Exactly.
Okay. Nautilus X flashes, and the hook does land from the Ashe, and the man, I can't think of what Nautilus is called. Oh, maybe Rice gets a return kill here.
It does.
No. Oh,
Ashe
the Nautilus
gets out?
does solo kill the Varus on return, and Ashe does get out. I
Wow.
cannot think of what Nautilus ult is called right now. I swear I know the name. I know I do. But...
If you hover it over your on your screen, it will show you.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But the Mundo comes in to try to gank the set to get a kill on this Nasus, but it doesn't seem like a result in anything. But Nocturne is there to maybe try to return. Yes, they'll ults come out from Nasus and Nocturne to try to see if they can get some kills out of this. And the set is able to kill the Nasus, flash away. And let's see if we can get another kill onto this Nocturne. But the Victor is there to try to clean up what is gone. And the Mundo does get that kill onto the Nocturne. And Victor gets a kill on the Mundo. Let's see if there's one more kill going over for the Victor against the set. The set does try to get that kill, and the Victor does clean up that kill onto the set.
Nicely done.
Yes.
That's a 2-0 Victor, and in 5-0 Ashe again.
5-0. Yeah, that Ashe is one scary mother trucker.
Did you really just say that?
Oh, do you want me to cuss?
No, it's just the fact that you said that. It made me laugh. Would you stop yelling at me?
Emily. Oh, here comes another Ashe ult engage from the from them, and the Nautilus Hex flashes over the wall and is able to land the hook onto the Varus and get another kill. And the Nautilus ult then comes onto the Seraphine, and they get another kill secured by Dark. Let's see this depth charge. I knew that. I knew that. You gotta believe me, guys. I knew it was called depth charge.
Listen, the TDS Academy team is absolutely insane.
They are playing really well against the Rams.
Show no mercy.
Yeah,
No,
and they're not even playing through topside this time. It's 100% their bot side of the map.
Yeah. Oh, Victor's in a sticky situation here because that's a Syndra. You don't want to fight a Syndra, but here comes
Flash
Dark.
coming out from the Academy, and they're able to get the kill on the Syndra. But the set ults the Nasus away from his tower and is able to get a return kill on the opposite side of the map. Maybe the set can carry them, but we'll see. The Nocturne then ults onto the Mundo, and that kill does come through for the Victor.
I'm actually very impressed by the amount of like engages that like Nautilus is doing, which is like putting so much gold into that team.
Yes.
So this Nautilus is just all over the map.
He is everywhere and loves to get kills everywhere. He's visited top, he's visited mid. Sometimes he's even visited his own lane, believe it or not.
I mean, I think it's good for Ashe to be left alone, so she gets solo XP and it will put her far ahead.
Another small trade coming in for the set. Let's check on these Nasus stacks. Nasus is at 186 at 15 minutes. I think, personally, I would like my Nasus to have a little bit more stacks by this time. but
Yeah.
186 isn't horrible.
No. I mean, well, actually, I really don't know, but it doesn't sound bad.
Yeah. It seems the Shelly is able to get a charge onto the topside tower, but that isn't able to fall just yet. But have you seen the Varus uses chains yet? I don't think
I have not. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think that he's really been in a position where he can use them.
Yeah,
It's kind of been a
Definitely
rough
seems like-
game for him.
it has been a little bit of a rough game. That extra disengage from the chains probably is what is good, but
Yeah.
doesn't really seem like it's helping if he has. A Hex Flush from the Nautilus over the wall, and the hook wide, and the Ash Wall goes wide.
Oh
Man.
no.
Not,
But
not
it's a nice
another
roof.
kill. It was
Nice
nice.
roof from Seraphine, but it just wasn't enough to get them to back up.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get a little bit more kills going on. And it is a bloodbath because there are more kills than there are minutes in the game right now.
Again.
Just took it a few minutes to get there. The hook coming in from the Nautilus with the water kite coming out from the Ash, and the Ashwell comes out and is able to burst down the Varus. And the Mundo is able to live though with his ultimate popping. A flash coming up from the Syndrome to dodge the Nautilus hook, and the Victor ultimate comes out and is able to finish off that Mundo finally after all that healing came through. They're trying to find a little bit more poke damage onto the Cinder, or maybe the Seraphine, try to find another kill. Maybe we'll see another Nautilus hook here. But yeah, another couple kills coming over to Academy. Let's see if Sek can try to find a little mini engage, try to get a return kill. Oh, here comes the Sek trying to find his way into the Victor, ults the Victor away, ease them in, and gets a huge combo into two of the members of Academy.
Wow.
The Nocturne ult pops, and does he try to go in, or is it just to stop the rest of them from trying to follow him? Seems like it's just a mini disengage.
Yeah. I don't think that he really had any way to really engage there because they were kind of staying at their turrets, so.
Yeah, they were at the turret, but let's be real, it hasn't really stopped Academy before.
I mean, they did get an, I don't know who got that shut down, but they got the 500 gold shut
Yeah,
down.
the Cinder got
Victor.
the Cinder got the Victor shut down, and the Sek got the Nautilus shut down.
I
now they
honestly
just
probably
need the
would have
Ash.
liked to see it on the Varus. I mean, it's not bad on Syndra, but that Varus needs gold.
I'm pretty sure the Varus was dead by that point, so
Yeah,
not really an
he was.
opportunity to get the gold there. But what Rams are able to secure that second Rift Herald before
Yep.
Baron comes up. And let's see what happens with this next Drake that's spawning in 15 seconds. Let's see if the Rams try to get it. Oh, but the Rams do secure tower top side. So there's one tower down on each side of the map. And the set doesn't have TP, but the Nasus does. Oh, another tower goes down to the side of Academy. And it seems like they should have this Drake secured on the side of
Yeah.
Academy.
They have a ton of vision in that jungle.
They really do. It's a blind man's world for the Wolves or the Rams. I don't know why I said the Wolves.
You know, Wolves and Chelsea.
Yeah, same thing. But a good Cinder Stun comes out, stunning that Victor. It seems like the Rams are trying to find a good engage into the Academy, but the Ashwell comes through and the Nocturnal comes through, and it seems like the Victor's able to get a kill, and the Ash is able to get a couple kills, and actually no, the Victor gets a triple kill in that engage, and very well kited out, and a good engage coming in from Academy.
Can they get that? No.
No, they can't get that set. Unfortunately, it's too tanky and under a tower. And Academy is 5k gold up at 20 minutes. Not as strong as the performance from last game, but that's not going to stop them from getting the set hooked under tower, and is able
Nicely
to
done.
kill him in the middle of his ult.
Wow.
That's
No,
how
no.
strong the damage is on the side of Academy.
I mean, Academy is just playing really well together.
They are.
But,
It
like,
seems like they have a lot of good coordination as compared to the Rams.
yeah, there's a lot of like, I mean, like you've developed synergy like over time, but it looks like Academy like really has this. So this is not where they want to be.
No, I think they're pretty far ahead. I think that it's okay and so within reason. But the Mundo's
Oh.
saying like, actually, bitch, no, it's not. There, you got your one cuss word in.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ash arrow hit the Mundo, so it just got his little spell shield off.
Got a little bit of healing back from the free
Yeah.
Ash ult. It seems like Rams are trying to find an engage on the Nasus to get a good chain of corruption in on him, and he's trying to burst him down through his ult, and they are able to find a kill onto the Nasus, but the Death Star charge goes after the Varus, and the Surfing ult hits the Nautilus. The Nocturnal goes over to the Varus and try to finish him off, and they are able to finish off the Varus, and they're able to kill all the members except that Syndra, and it seems like the Ash is trying to catch that Syndra, and this Syndra does die, and that is a clean ace for the side of Academy.
Nicely done.
They did lose Nasus at the beginning of that fight, but whew.
They did. I mean, it was a good trade.
Good trade. Good
Bud
trade.
Light ace.
A Bud Light ace.
Jeez.
We're not the LCS.
Yeah, no.
We
But
don't invest into a crypto company that crashes.
I think we should start.
You think we should start? We should invest into a crypto company, and then wait for it
Yes.
to crash, and then you just lose a whole bunch of money. I think that's fair. I think that's understandable.
At least it's Jim's money, so.
At least it's Jim's money. You know, you are right. It is Jim's money.
So, we do have a 700 gold bounty on she's unkillable this time.
Unkillable in this
Insane.
Ash, yeah. And there's a 10k gold lead at 23 minutes.
Jeez.
Oh, it's just looking like the same thing. I'm seeing a lot of deja vu here.
Yeah.
Emily, how about you?
Absolutely. I mean, like, the fact that they let Ash through again was very surprising to me, honestly.
It was to me too. I was saying since the end of the last game that Ash needs to be banned.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean,
was
like,
right.
I mean, even though, like, Varus is a very strong champ right now, it's just no match for this Ash. I mean, she's insane.
It is very strong, and the Ash ult combined with the slows.
And Victor's just taking tower leisurely all by himself.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna have to enter him.
You know, as one does.
Yeah. But if they want this game to turn around at any point, they're gonna want to turtle and only leave for the objectives.
I don't know what the way back in is for the Rams. We'll see, but it seems like Academy is currently securing the Baron on their side.
Yeah, and they can't contest it. They don't have the power to do this. They
in response to Twitch chat, it is a very similar rank still between them. I believe that it's silvers and golds make up the entire teams.
Yeah. Small indie company?
Small indie company. But a good engage coming out from the Academy team. Able to find a lot of kills onto the Rams. And it seems like only the Set and the Mundo arrived. In fact, they won a 4v5 because Nasus just split push and time.
Ooh.
And just took that inhib like it was his kill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
I mean, like, and
oh my gosh, and the
set.
Ash is fast. Whew. I would be scared to see the Ash running towards me and that Nasus. Both activated Ghost and both are speedy little demons.
Oh my goodness. I honestly think that this might be all 0.
It seems like this is nearing the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, unless the Rams can make some like amazing comeback.
Yeah. Oh, but then
Everybody is
Nautilus
in their
Hook goes
base.
out and lands on the Seraphine and she dies.
That was the most enthusiastic.
She
thing
just
you
died.
said.
She just died. What do you expect? It's like a, it's like a, I just feel bad, you know. But change the corruption, go out and try to hit the Nasus, but the depth charge goes in and they're having a little bit of poke fun.
Yeah, I mean, they're all backing off, so maybe they'll get to make a comeback here.
Yeah. 14K is a lot of gold. It's a lot of gold.
Yeah, 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 it is. I mean, the Varus is just very far behind. Poor guy.
The Varus is too far behind, yeah. And
I
Vector
mean,
nearing an 1,000 gold shutdown as well as the Ashe.
ooh, is Ashe building Rune's Hurricane? That would make me so happy.
It does look like a Runin's unless it's a Rapid, but I don't know if this game will last long enough to see what it is. She has 1,700 gold, so she could back. The Ashe could back, and we could see what is finished. But the Nautilus is looking for a solo Bolo onto the Mundo.
Oof. I don't know if he wants that.
You know, I think he could try.
I mean, those Mundo Qs like they chunk you. Even if like they're not ahead, like the Qs are just annoying.
We see a collapse from Academy going in on the Syndra and the Mundo bot, and they just die. They just die. I know I'm saying it again, they just die. But they do get an 1,000 gold, or not 1,000, 700 gold shut down onto that Nocturne. But in return, unfortunately, they did get aced. And that should be all he wrote. Does Nasus die? Nasus gets died to the set. But you know...
The Nasus gets died to the set.
It's dead to... Emily? I do not talk well.
I think you did a great job.
I don't know why I'm
you
casting.
did a great job.
I shouldn't be casting. That's just it. I don't talk well, and so.
Oh come on! Listen, no, like it was a great game by both teams. I mean, you guys played well. Unfortunately, the Academy did take it. Next time, definitely ban Ashe. And don't let Dark get hooked champions.
Yeah,
So,
I think that it was definitely much. It was definitely blah 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 blah.
English is
There's
hard.
a lot of team coordination coming out from Academy, and I wish Rams all the best of luck in the rest of this tournament.
I just want to point out that Ashe did the most damage in the game with almost 30k.
Ashe, yeah, and with the Victor coming up right behind her.
Yep. Well, it has been a pleasure, and thank you, Galaxy, for joining and abusing me for these wonderful games.
Abusing?
Yeah, you're very abusive.
Excuse me, I believe you're abusive, okay?
And thank you, Jim, for sitting behind and not yelling at us all the time.
Yes, thank you for letting me co-cast these games, and I had a great time talking with y'all.
Yes, and I hope you guys all have a great night. We hope to see you all back at some point in the near future.
Definitely.